Are you feeling overwhelmed by the noise of modern life? Discover how 6 timeless Stoic lessons can transform your mindset and help you think clearly. In a world that never seems to stop, where every second brings a new notification, a new task, or a new distraction, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. Our minds are often cluttered with thoughts that swirl like leaves in the wind, making it difficult to focus on what truly matters. Mental clarity is not just a luxury, it's a necessity for our mental health and overall well-being. The ancient Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca, understood this struggle. They recognized that amidst the chaos of life, the ability to think clearly is a powerful tool we can wield to navigate challenges and make sound decisions. By embracing their timeless wisdom, we can learn to cut through the noise and cultivate a mindset that prioritizes clarity. Today, we'll explore 6 Stoic lessons that can transform our thought processes and help us regain control in our fast-paced digital age. Let's delve into these teachings and discover how they can illuminate our paths to clearer thinking. In our increasingly fast-paced world, many of us find ourselves struggling with a phenomenon often described as a foggy mind. This state of mental clutter is akin to a disorganized room where essential insights and ideas are buried beneath layers of distractions. Research indicates that the average person is exposed to over 4,000 advertisements per day, not to mention the constant notifications from our smartphones and social media platforms, which can lead to an overwhelming sense of chaos. This incessant barrage of information can have a profound impact on our mental health, leading to increased levels of stress and anxiety. In fact, a study from the American Psychological Association revealed that 60% of adults report feeling overwhelmed by the amount of information they encounter daily. When we lack mental clarity, our decision-making abilities become compromised, resulting in poor choices and heightened stress levels. This fog can also lead to feelings of frustration and helplessness, as we struggle to sift through the noise to find our focus and purpose. As we navigate this complex landscape of distractions, it's crucial to recognize the importance of mental clarity. The teachings of Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca serve as a guiding light, providing us with time-tested strategies to clear our minds and regain control over our thoughts and actions. By embracing these Stoic principles, we can begin to cultivate a mindset that transcends the chaos of our modern lives and empowers us to think clearly, make better decisions, and ultimately lead a more fulfilling life. In our fast-paced world, many of us experience moments when our thoughts feel jumbled, leading to what we often refer to as a foggy mind. This lack of mental clarity can have significant consequences on our daily lives. Studies have shown that distractions, be it from our devices, the constant influx of information, or even our own thoughts, can lead to increased stress and anxiety levels. In fact, research indicates that the average person is interrupted every 11 minutes, and it can take up to 25 minutes to regain focus after such interruptions. This cycle of distraction not only hinders our productivity, but can also cloud our judgment, making it difficult to make informed decisions. When our minds are cluttered, we may find ourselves making choices based on impulse rather than careful consideration, which can lead to regret and a sense of overwhelm. The stress that arises from feeling unfocused can also manifest physically, causing fatigue and a sense of being stuck in life. As we explore the Stoic solutions to these challenges, it's essential to acknowledge the impact that a lack of clarity has on our overall well-being. By understanding these consequences, we can motivate ourselves to adopt practices that foster clarity, allowing us to navigate life's complexities with confidence and composure. In our fast-paced world, where notifications buzz incessantly and responsibilities pile up, the concept of stillness might seem foreign or even unattainable. Yet, according to Marcus Aurelius, a prominent Stoic philosopher, finding moments of stillness is not only beneficial but essential for clear thinking. Stillness allows us to step back from the chaos of daily life, providing the mental space necessary to reflect, recharge, and refocus. It's like hitting the reset button on our minds. But how do we incorporate this into our hectic schedules? One practical approach is to dedicate just a few minutes each day to mindfulness practices. You can start with something as simple as deep breathing exercises. Take a moment to sit comfortably, close your eyes, and focus solely on your breath. Inhale deeply through your nose, feeling your chest rise, then exhale slowly through your mouth. This practice can help calm the mind, reducing the noise that clouds our thoughts. Another way to embrace stillness is to schedule short breaks throughout your day. Whether it's a 5-minute walk outside or a brief period of sitting in silence, these intervals can significantly enhance your mental clarity. Consider creating a stillness ritual, a specific time each day dedicated to unplugging from the world. Perhaps you could start your morning with a cup of tea in silence, or end your day with a quiet reflection on what you've learned. By prioritizing stillness, you're not just taking a break, you're investing in your mental health and sharpening your ability to think clearly. Remember, in the stillness, we often find the clarity that eludes us amidst the noise. In our journey towards clear thinking, one vital step is to question our assumptions. Often, the beliefs we hold can act as a fog that clouds our judgment and decision-making. We tend to accept our assumptions as facts without critically examining them. This is where the wisdom of Stoicism comes into play. Stoic philosophers like Epictetus emphasized the importance of recognizing our perceptions and assumptions. They taught that our thoughts shape our reality, and if we are not careful, we can fall prey to misconceptions that hinder our clarity. For instance, consider the common assumption that failure is something to be feared. This belief can paralyze us, leading to missed opportunities and a lack of growth. However, by challenging this assumption and reframing failure as a learning experience, we begin to see it in a new light. Another example is the belief that success is solely defined by external validation, such as wealth or status. This assumption can lead to a constant chase for approval, which ultimately clouds our judgment about what truly matters in life. By questioning these assumptions, we cultivate a curious mindset, one that seeks to understand rather than simply accept. Ask yourself, why do I believe this, or what evidence do I have to support this thought? This practice not only sharpens our critical thinking skills, but also opens the door to new perspectives and insights. As you navigate your day, take a moment to pause and reflect on your thoughts. Are there assumptions that need questioning? By doing so, you'll create space for clearer thinking and a more empowered mindset. In our lives, it's easy to get caught up in circumstances that are beyond our influence. We often find ourselves worrying about the opinions of others, the outcome of events, or situations that are entirely outside our control. This only leads to increased stress and anxiety. The Stoics teach us that the key to mental clarity lies in focusing on what we can control: our actions, our thoughts, and our responses to the world around us. Imagine a scenario where you have a big presentation at work. Instead of fixating on potential outcomes or what your colleagues might think, shift your focus. Concentrate on preparing thoroughly, practicing your delivery, and managing your own mindset. This is where your energy is best spent. By honing in on your own actions, you not only reduce anxiety, but also enhance your sense of purpose and clarity. Consider a daily practice. At the end of each day, reflect on what you had control over and acknowledge the things you let go of. By intentionally choosing to focus on these controllable aspects, you'll start to notice a shift in your mental clarity and overall well-being. Remember, the Stoics believe that true freedom comes from understanding this principle. The more you practice directing your focus inward, the clearer your mind will become, allowing you to navigate life's complexities with greater ease and confidence. In our increasingly complex world, simplicity can seem like a distant dream. Yet, embracing simplicity is one of the most powerful tools we can wield in our quest for mental clarity. The ancient Stoics recognized this truth, and their teachings can guide us in decluttering not only our physical spaces but also our minds. Let's explore how we can simplify our lives to enhance our thinking. First, consider your environment. A cluttered space can lead to a cluttered mind. Take a moment to look around you. Is your desk overflowing with papers? Are there items in your home that you haven't used in months? Begin by removing anything that doesn't serve a purpose or bring you joy. This physical act of decluttering can create a sense of calm and focus, allowing your mind to breathe. Next, let's turn our attention to our thoughts. In a world filled with information overload, it's easy to get lost in a sea of ideas and opinions. Practice the art of distillation. Take complex thoughts and break them down into simpler, more manageable parts. Ask yourself what is truly important and prioritize those thoughts. This can be as simple as creating a list of your top 3 priorities for the day. By focusing on fewer things, you allow yourself to dedicate more mental energy to each one, fostering clarity and understanding. Additionally, consider simplifying your commitments. In our desire to be productive, we often overextend ourselves with too many obligations. Learn to say no to things that don't align with your values or goals. This doesn't mean being selfish. It means protecting your time and mental space. A simpler schedule can lead to a more focused mind, enabling you to engage fully in the tasks that matter most. Finally, embrace the principle of less is more. Whether it's in your possessions, your commitments, or even your thoughts, striving for simplicity can lead to profound clarity. Remember, the goal isn't to do more, but to do what truly matters with intention and focus. By simplifying your life, you create a fertile ground for clear thinking to flourish. So take a deep breath and start small. Simplifying your life is a journey, not a destination, and every step you take brings you closer to the clarity you seek. In our journey towards mental clarity, one of the most empowering Stoic principles we can embrace is the cultivation of a growth mindset. This concept, popularized by psychologist Carol Dweck, emphasizes that our abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. It's about shifting our perspective from viewing challenges as obstacles to seeing them as opportunities for growth. This mindset aligns perfectly with Stoic philosophy, which teaches us that our responses to life's events define us more than the events themselves. When faced with a setback, instead of feeling defeated, we can ask ourselves, what can I learn from this experience? This simple shift in questioning opens the door to valuable insights and personal development. For example, imagine you've just received critical feedback at work. Instead of taking it personally, reflect on what aspects you can improve and how you can apply that feedback to enhance your skills. This approach not only fosters resilience, but also builds a clearer path towards our goals. Additionally, it's essential to celebrate small victories along the way. Acknowledging progress, no matter how minor, reinforces our growth journey and fuels our motivation. Each step forward, whether it's mastering a new skill or overcoming a fear, is a testament to our ability to evolve. Remember, even the greatest minds in history faced failures and setbacks. What set them apart was their unwavering commitment to learning from those experiences. To integrate this growth mindset into your daily life, start by reframing your self-talk. Replace phrases like, "I can't do this" with, "I can't do this yet." This simple adjustment instills a sense of possibility and encourages persistence. Also, seek out challenges that push you out of your comfort zone. These are often the greatest teachers. Surround yourself with individuals who inspire growth and share a similar ethos, as their influence can significantly impact your journey towards mental clarity. By cultivating a growth mindset, not only do we enhance our thinking clarity, but we also build resilience against the noise and chaos of the modern world. Embrace this principle, and you'll find that every challenge becomes a stepping stone towards greater clarity and understanding in your life. In today's fast-paced world, we often find ourselves multitasking, distracted by notifications, or simply lost in our own thoughts while someone else is speaking. This is where the art of active listening comes into play. Active listening is more than just hearing the words. It's about fully engaging with the speaker, understanding their message, and responding thoughtfully. This practice is crucial for clear thinking, because it helps us absorb information without the interference of our biases or preconceived notions. To improve your active listening skills, start by making a conscious effort to focus entirely on the person speaking. Put away your phone, turn off the TV, and maintain eye contact. Show that you are engaged by nodding and using affirming words like "I see" or "that makes sense." Another key aspect of active listening is to avoid interrupting. Let the speaker finish their thoughts before you respond. If you feel the urge to jump in with your opinion or experience, take a deep breath and remind yourself that understanding their perspective is your priority. After they finish, ask clarifying questions to ensure you've grasped their point correctly. Questions like, "Can you elaborate on that?" or "What did you mean when you said?" not only show that you care, but also help deepen your understanding. Remember, listening is a skill that requires practice. By dedicating time to practice active listening, you will find that your mind becomes clearer, your relationships deepen, and your ability to think critically improves immensely. So, the next time you're in a conversation, challenge yourself to be fully present and practice the art of active listening. As we recap the 6 Stoic lessons we've explored, it's essential to see how they interconnect, creating a holistic approach to thinking clearly. The first lesson, embracing the power of stillness, allows us to find peace in our chaotic lives, creating space for reflection. Questioning our assumptions encourages us to scrutinize our beliefs, illuminating the path to clearer judgment. Focusing on what we can control empowers us to channel our energy effectively, reducing feelings of helplessness. Simplifying our thoughts and surroundings declutters our minds, making room for clarity. Cultivating a growth mindset transforms setbacks into learning opportunities, fostering resilience. Finally, practicing active listening enhances our understanding and communication, further sharpening our mental clarity. Let me share a personal story that illustrates the transformative power of these lessons. A few years ago, I found myself overwhelmed by the fast pace of life, juggling multiple responsibilities that left my mind in a constant fog. I began to implement the Stoic principles we discussed. I carved out moments of stillness each day, allowing myself to breathe and reflect. I started questioning my assumptions about what I could achieve, which led to profound realizations about my limits and capabilities. By focusing on what I could control, I noticed a significant reduction in my anxiety levels. Simplifying my environment helped me create a workspace that fostered creativity rather than chaos. Adopting a growth mindset turned my failures into stepping stones, and practicing active listening improved my relationships significantly. Through these practices, I not only achieved mental clarity, but also a sense of purpose that I had been lacking. The interconnectedness of these lessons became evident as they reinforced one another, creating a robust framework for navigating life's complexities. As you consider these lessons, reflect on how they can weave into your own life, combating the distractions and mental clutter that often cloud our judgment. Remember, the journey to clear thinking is ongoing, but with these Stoic principles, we can navigate it with more confidence and insight. As we reflect on the importance of integrating these Stoic practices into our daily lives, it's crucial to recognize how they serve as powerful tools against the distractions and mental clutter that characterize modern existence. Each lesson we explored today isn't just a standalone idea. Rather, they form a cohesive strategy for cultivating mental clarity and resilience. By embracing stillness, questioning our assumptions, focusing on what we can control, seeking simplicity, adopting a growth mindset, and practicing active listening, we create a framework that empowers us to navigate life's complexities with a clearer perspective. These lessons remind us that clarity is not merely about having fewer thoughts. It's about having the right thoughts that guide our actions and decisions. In a world filled with chaos, these principles offer a pathway back to a more centered state of being. When we apply these lessons consistently, we can reduce stress, improve our decision-making abilities, and foster a sense of purpose in our lives. Remember, implementing these Stoic practices takes time and dedication, but the rewards are profound. It's about creating a habit of clarity that can transform not only how we think, but also how we live. As you move forward, consider how you might weave these lessons into your daily routine, and observe the positive shifts that begin to unfold. The journey to mental clarity is continuous, and with each step, you become better equipped to face the challenges that lie ahead. As we wrap up our exploration of the 6 Stoic lessons on thinking clearly, let's take a moment to reflect on the key takeaways. First, we learn the importance of embracing stillness in a chaotic world, allowing our minds the space to breathe and think without distractions. Next, questioning our assumptions helps us uncover hidden truths and enables clearer decision-making. We also discovered that focusing on what we can control empowers us to channel our energy effectively, promoting a sense of purpose. Simplifying our thoughts and environments not only declutters our minds, but fosters clarity. Cultivating a growth mindset reminds us that every challenge is an opportunity for learning and development. Lastly, practicing active listening enhances our understanding of others and ourselves, further refining our thought processes. As you reflect on these lessons, consider which one resonates most with you. How can you implement these Stoic principles into your daily life? Remember, clear thinking is not merely a skill, but a vital component of mental health and resilience. Let's strive to integrate these lessons, creating a more mindful existence amidst the distractions of modern life.